Introducing social banking from GT Bank. Anywhere, anytime, any device.
The history books will remember how a group of girls the size of a small tribe vanished like a twisted kind of hide and seek. How we began our counting a little late. Imagine them giggling in their hiding places, like the games we played when we were just little girls, when we were sure that somebody would always find us no matter how far we went, no matter how dark the night. So if 200 is too high a number to count to, let's start at 1. The apple of her father's eye.
When children start becoming victims and targets, then it's time for the mothers to also stand up and say that this has to stop. And in particular, we're here today to support efforts to get the girls from Chibok back. We're very, very concerned about that, and we're using them as a symbol of all the children and families who've been torn apart by the insecurity in the northern part of Nigeria today.
2. The one with her mother's smiling face.
So a group of women started an email thread about what are we going to do, and the idea was to have series of protests in different states across the country. Instead of trying to get everybody to converge in Abuja, let Kaduna people organize theirs, let Kano people organize theirs. And in the past 1 week, starting from Wednesday in Abuja last week, we've probably had about 15 different protests. Atlanta, Paris, New York, DC, Kaduna, Kano, Borno, Calabar was yesterday, Lagos was today, Ibadan was last week, Abuja has continued since last week, Wednesday. And people, for once, are determined to keep this on the front burner.
3. The class clown.
Democracy is not even about perfection. It's more or less about accountability. You won't wake up in your own home one day and find that your daughter is gone, and you would not have explanation for your neighbors, your immediate family, and everyone around you.
4. The one that could have been a doctor.
If you could speak to one of the girls right now, what would you say to them?
We're here, we're behind you, we're praying. We're having sleepless nights as well. And we're proud that you've been strong so far. And we're coming. And we're coming to get you. And you'll be with your families very, very soon.
So what if we called them by name?
I could talk to the girls that were taken. I would tell them to be strong. Be strong because women are strong. Be strong because even though you are taken against your will, and that there are many men in this world who will try to abuse you and who will try to break you, you will never break. That is the strength of a woman. We bend, but we do not break.
What if we imagined our own daughters waiting, counting on the fact that we would turn the whole world over just to bring them back home, counting on our numbers, sure that we would gather by the thousands, at least by the hundreds, just to bring them back?
If it was your daughter that was out there, you would use every and any means that you have. And obviously social media puts a lot of pressure on our government and our leaders. We're not just talking about governors and presidents. We also have Senate people. There are many people who have voices. We have NGOs that also have voices. So this is not a fad. It's not something we did because we had nothing better to do. It's important. Those girls matter, every single one of them.
So if 200 is too high a number to stand with, why don't we start at 1, me, and 2, you? If I could speak to the girls, I would tell them that you are loved, you have not been forgotten, and we will not be silent until you are brought home.